참이 이리 우리잖아 너가 저장한 번호 fake like 네가 어제 만든 음악 It's only one way up I don't wanna see your number 네가 pick up at the caller 아이들은 너에게 나빠 So you gonna ask for our info go listen 초록창이 대신 써줘 인생의 녀석
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K's. Here we are, Schmitty, right smack dab in the dark days of the season. How are the bodies feeling, you think, at this stage of the schedule?
Kevin, if they tell you everyone's 100% healthy, that's just not true. Avoiding major injuries is huge for a team, but all players deal with aches and pains throughout the course of the season.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Edwards, Mitchell Robinson out there with Williams, and it's Kobe White, and it's Levine at the 3 spot.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well, doesn't play outside of himself.
Wiggins passes to Smith. Here's Curry, takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Wiggins. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Curry finds Wiggins. Curry a screen on LaVine. Here's Wiggins. On the wing, Wiggins lets it go with the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Robinson a screen on Wiggins. Levine passes to Robinson. And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Wiggins. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Williams with the defensive effort.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Edwards can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Curry deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Kuminga can't hit that one. Good tee by Williams. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Got that one up quick.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Curry passes to Smith. To the middle. There's Kuminga. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And he sinks the second. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Edwards. Edwards with another miss. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Curry on the wing. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wiggins against Levine. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And it's Wiggins missing.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thompson inside. White covering. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Taking a look at Golden State, they would be at the golf course if the playoffs happened today, looking to make a final push.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some hope. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Thompson kicks to Smith. Passes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And in Chicago, scoring again.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Paul's checked in. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. Now here's Paul. Pass to Thompson. Smith against Robinson. Smith, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Paul. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Chris Paul excels at taking what the defense gives him. That's why he is so effective in the mid-range.
Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. Offline with his three.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Ball dishes to Levine over Wiggins. And the Bulls with another miss. Warriors trail by 3. Down low, Kuminga. He gets that one.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Ball, the pass to Robinson. Rebound by Smith.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Thompson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
It's a tie game in San Francisco. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
15. The Bulls, 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Gary Payton II is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide-open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Chicago trailing here. From deep, Green. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Podziemski. And that one is stuffed right through.
Going to the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Ball with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Curry. Green with the block. And here's Edwards from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Good on the triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Edwards looking it over. Again, Chicago.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Ball against Curry. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 14 points. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
Bangs home the trifecta.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste. They look that good.
Charge a screen on Ball. Curry gets to charge. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The dish now to Curry. Sharch with the screen for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Chicago leading by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Both teams will make substitutions. While we have a chance, here are the NBA's assist leaders for the second half of the season. And you look at Ball, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Kobe White. He's another guy that knows how to get the ball to his teammates, Clark, in places that make them successful.
The highlight reel pass has become a calling card for both of these fellas since the halfway point.
Smith finds Curry. Will it go? Robinson pulls it in.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Curry can't get it to go.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Evan?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Edwards driving inside.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Outside Curry from the arc. Rebound by Williams. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Warriors trail by 7. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Edwards. For 3, Smith. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
On the wing, Levine. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Over Wiggins. Levine's shot is off.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Lets the three fly. Again, LaVine missing. Oh, he made it!
He got it to go, and he beat the buzzer. Wow.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey folks, are you as excited as we are? Not possible. Lots to catch up on in the first half. But first, let's examine the power rankings as the season winds down.
Looking at the Bulls coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left, I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the number 1 spot.
Well, number 1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you. Be ready. And you don't always know which games it'll be. But tonight, they needed scoring from their reserves. Good job, guys.
It's kept them in the game, but I think they'll have to ride their stars down the stretch.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
So for Chicago right now, Williams is out there with LaVine. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Edwards. And it's White in at the point. Edwards, that's good.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Bulls.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
That's tipped. In the corner, it's LaVine. Bulls moving the ball around. The kick out to Williams. He dishes it to Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Curry. Smith with a screen on White. And a deep three from Curry. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Outside, LaVine. Williams sets a screen for LaVine. And the shot goes down. LaVine's got 4 points this quarter.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Pass to Smith. Kicks it to Wiggins. Edwards against Thompson. To the paint, just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take one. And now we'll look at who's been leading the NBA in rebounding since the All-Star break. Number 1, Mitchell Robinson.
He has taken his rebounding very seriously since the break. It's really paid off for him and his team.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. Curry against Levine. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Payton, he's checked in for Kuminga. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Reed's checked in. Here's Smith. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. LaVine, the bounce pass. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Thompson passes to Curry. Tries it from 9. Robinson with the block. For 3, LaVine. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 3. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
White dishes to Robinson. Thompson against Edwards. Puts one up from 19. Reed. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Payton. Thompson, a screen on White. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Curry against White. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Reed. Sinks the triple. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Robinson against Smith. Here's Reed. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Wiggins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
So both teams making some changes here. The Bulls leading by 7. Ball with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Ball no good. The Warriors shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Paul kicks to Wiggins. Payton outside. Thompson from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road floor. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Chicago has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. We've got Stephen Curry, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Ball against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Out to Payton. Takes the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Reeves got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Puts it up from 12. Out to Payton. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Strong move by Lonzo. He has the size to take the contact and complete the play.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Timeout called the Warriors. McDermott's checked in for Golden State. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Curry, wide open. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
I'll never get tired of seeing Steph Curry shoot. His ability to hit tough ones is beyond belief.
Ball finds Reed. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
You love Curry's command of this offense, the ability to pass with either hand.
Inside. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
It's taken away by Payton. The pass to Curry to tie it up. The 3 ball from Curry.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Chicago calls timeout, so it's both teams making substitutions here. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Outside Williams, from deep, it's good from long range.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Levine can't hit. Kuminga with it. Now defended by Levine. Thompson in the corner. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
White down low. Curry meets him. Offensive rebound. Edwards passes to Levine, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And in a close game, Blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Curry outside. Robinson pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams sets a screen for Levine. A three-pointer is right on target.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
White against Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Just another reason why we have to love Stephen Curry. His ability to provide baskets in key situations.
Robinson a screen on Curry. White from the top of the key. He buries it. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Kobe White on the attack. That's a big bucket for his squad.
Curry can't get it to go. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Levine's shot is off. Golden State's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Three-pointer. Payton knocks down the three ball. Payton's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith dishes to Curry. Over Robinson. Curry can't get it to go. And finished off by Edwards.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Clutch shots, Stephen Curry. Teammates, they trust him in those situations.
Williams with the ball. Outside, Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. Shot is good. But it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And the officials are headed to the scores table to review it. Be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed. And the officials have looked it over and confirmed the basket was no good. We're going to go to overtime.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from here. I didn't think he got it off. But that is exactly the situation the replay rule was invented for. They couldn't let that go without checking.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Smith in at the center. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Bulls.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
Smith with a screen on White. Curry passes to Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Here's White, takes it inside.
Kobe White has a lightning-quick first step that sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. The Warriors trailing. And here's Thompson. Passes it to Smith. Some nice passing by Golden State. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. And that'll be his third foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Curry is inside. White covering. 6 to shoot. Higgins outside. Over Levine. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. No problems knocking that one down. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach LaVine wants the ball in key situations.
Here's Smith. And then Smith with the jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Williams can't hit. Warriors have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since they got started here in overtime. Outside Curry. A shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the Bulls with another miss. Warriors trail by 3. Now Curry. Smith sets the pick for Curry. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Man showing some terrific range. Edwards got 34.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. Basket good. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Goes up off the inbound. Oh!
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
That's how you do it, Dunk Nation. Show them some love and make some noise for your GS Breaker.
It's Curry outside. The 3. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Kuminga, no good.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.